Bawal lumabas, oh, bawal lumabas. Pero pag sinabing nag-complain ka na bawal lumabas. Pero may ginawa ka.
Instructor's Compass. Our topic for this morning is purposive communication, a pragmatic view. Looking at the course purposive communication, it seems that we are getting the North and the South meet in a very complicated manner. You might ask how? Well, communication is always interaction, and that is very general. To purposively qualify communication, we limit the communication to the synonymous areas of existence, which actually cripples the heart of communication, which is association. If you come to think of it, these are two opposing natures. Thus, in this context, we can really say that the subject purposive communication is an attempt to mix oil with water. I hope it will mix. At first, I view it as theoretically possible, but pragmatically impossible. However, all of this changed when I witnessed something in one of the malls in Bacolod when I need to buy some basic needs for the home. As I was watching a person selling personally at a kiosk a product that assembled a peeler, chopper, slicer, strainer, and grater into one small gadget, I can hear clearly and understandably what he was talking because he has a sound system anchored on his mouth. There were 3 observations that made me stay and watch this person from a distance. Number 1, he is not a professional, but he knows what he is talking about in the area that he was assigned or designated to sell. That makes him an authority. Number 2, he is well educated in the product that he is selling, and you will not see any shades of intimidation, fear, or ambivalence. Number 3, he can really deliver the purpose of selling the things he needs to sell because his knowledge plus the ultimate purpose of the products makes it concrete reasons for passers-by to stop and buy. Yes, he was not a professional, but he was educated to convey his message from his viewpoint to possible customers, and for me, this is the best example of pragmatic purposive communication. See, dear learners, I have seen the meaning of purposive communication not in the textbook, not in the websites, but in an actual experience by meeting these persons who can deploy purposive communication in the streets or in the malls. Purposive communication is a field wherein it is best delivered when people belong to the same group or system. That is why in college or in tertiary learning systems, one purposive communication class should not have a mixed course system. Again, no mixing of courses. For example, one purposive communication class of nursing students should be all nursing students due to the fact that nurses talks in their own jargon and communicates in their own technical way of speaking. And that is where they learn intra-communication using purposive communication to talk to their own races, to their own kinds, or to their own skin-like colors. If possible also, it will be very useful if the teacher of the course, this course purposive communication, is both a nurse and a communication professional. See, it will really help. Because if you are a nurse, you relate to the profession. If you are a communication professional, you relate to the subject. And if you have both, you don't need to have team teaching already. This is how complicated this subject can be if it will really be taught in the optimum way possible. Remember, no course mixtures and professional heterogeneous associative learning in this subject. While same professional courses are needed to be in a class of purposive communication, competencies will not be internal communication only. But together with that is to teach the identified professional group, example nurses, how to communicate as a nurse to other professionals. So it's not only learning the communication purposively between two nurses, but rather learning the communication purposively from a nurse to the other professionals. This is a mainstream purpose why the Commission on Higher Education of the Republic of the Philippines decided to include this tertiary subject in the newest curriculum that we are utilizing now in the general education subjects. May it be that after being educated in the area of purposive communication, we will already be knowledgeable in communicating with our same field co-professionals and also interconnect with other professionals, with thus representing our own profession in the course of the interaction. May the purposiveness of communicating with other people be achieved as we immerse ourselves in the subject purposive communication. God bless us.
Bawal lumabas para sa narinig natin ay pwede na pala ikaw lumabas. Bawal lumabas.